Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about umbrellas. So generally March is a rainy month, and before we get started on our fun books, I got some fun facts about umbrellas. Didn't know there were fun facts about umbrellas, but there are. Umbrella is also known as a bumbershoot, a brolly, or a parasol. The umbrella shields us not only against rain, but also against the sun and the snow. And you might not think there's much exciting about an umbrella, but listen to this. So actually the umbrella can be traced back 3,000 years to both China and Egypt and other ancient civilizations. The umbrella was first developed as protection from the sun and was a symbol of status. They were made of feathers, leaves, paper, and silk, and some of them were oiled or varnished to keep them waterproof. And the ribs of the umbrella, which is the thing that holds the cloth open, those were made of cane or later from whalebone. But in the 1800s, steel began to be used for the ribs and oilcloth for the covering. And that made the umbrella much stronger. So today the basic umbrella design is the same, but of course the cloth is made of synthetic fibers, and they're a lot prettier. Just like the one I showed you, that's based on artwork by Klimt called The Kiss. So there's all kinds of fun umbrellas out there. I'm sure you all have some sitting in your closet too. So some interesting facts about umbrellas. The word umbrella comes from the Latin word umbra, which means shade or shadow. And actually umbrellas were only considered a female accessory. And that's up until like the 18th century, so the 1700s. And then the first man who actually publicly carried an umbrella, brave man indeed, was an Englishman, Jonas Hanway, and his influence introduced the umbrella to the male population of England and then throughout the entire world. So modern day umbrellas are coated with Teflon, and that's what makes them waterproof. And one of the most famous hats that serves as a big parasol is the Mexican sombrero, which can literally be translated into shade maker. So the first working folding umbrella, similar to this one, mine like crinkles in twice, but the first one that actually folded in was introduced in 1969 by Bradford Phillips, and today there are over 33 million umbrellas sold each and every year. That's probably because the wind gets them, turns them inside out, and they fly away. Just kidding. That's why we're talking about umbrellas. March is a windy, rainy month, so we are going to have some fun with umbrella books, and we've got a really cute craft we're going to do as well this week. So we're going to start with Fortunately, Unfortunately, and this book is written by Michael Foreman and illustrated by Michael Foreman, and it is published by Anderson Press, USA. Milo! Milo! It was Mom. Granny has left her umbrella here. Can you take it to her house, please? Fortunately, it was a lovely day, and Milo liked going to Granny's house because she always had cake. Unfortunately, a dark cloud appeared, and it soon began to rain. Fortunately, he had Granny's umbrella. Unfortunately, he didn't look where he was going. Fortunately, the umbrella was like a parachute. Unfortunately, there was a whale. Fortunately, the umbrella kept Milo afloat inside the whale, and there was a wonderful pirate ship. Unfortunately, the pirate captain was not very friendly. Fortunately, he was not very good at sword fighting either. Unfortunately, his pipe fell on the gunpowder. Boom! Fortunately, Milo flew out of the whale's mouth. Unfortunately, he was caught up in a hurricane and dropped into a lost world at the top of a volcano. Fortunately, he splashed down in the blue waters of a lake. Unfortunately, it was full of wild dinosaurs. Fortunately, the volcano erupted and Milo was thrown up into the sky again. Unfortunately, he was captured by an alien spaceship. Fortunately, the aliens were very tiny and friendly. Unfortunately, they were hijacked by a bigger alien spaceship, and these aliens were huge and very unfriendly. Fortunately, they were just full of hot air and popped easily like big, smelly balloons. "Please don't pop us! Please don't pop us!" squeaked the huge aliens. "Let us go or I'll pop you all!" yelled Milo. "Go, go!" the huge aliens cried. Fortunately, the little aliens flew Milo all the way to Granny's house. Unfortunately, Granny's umbrella was now a bit of a mess.
"What have you done to my umbrella?"
Fortunately, it was full of pirate treasure. Unfortunately, there was also a little alien. Fortunately, his friends came back for him, and they all had cake. Unfortunately, "Come on, mateys, the old lady has got our treasure." You can continue this story in your imagination with the next "fortunately." So that also shows you a few other uses an umbrella has, right? So we're going to go next to the green umbrella. We're going to find out what it's like to share your umbrella. And the green umbrella was written by Jackie Azua Kramer and illustrated by Maral Sassouni and printed by North South Press. One rainy day, an elephant was taking a walk with his green umbrella. Along came a hedgehog.
"Excuse me,"
said the hedgehog.
"I believe you have my boat."
"Your what?" asked the elephant.
"I crossed deep oceans on my boat and faced the crash of icy waves. I saw dolphins leap 2 by 2 and tasted the salty spray of whales. The stars were my guide and the boat was my faithful friend,"
said the hedgehog. "I'm sure you're mistaken," replied the elephant. "This isn't your boat. It's my umbrella. However, you're welcome to share it and stay dry." Along came a cat.
"Excuse me," said the cat, "I believe you have my tent."
"Your what?" asked the elephant and the hedgehog.
"I study plants and flowers in wooded forests. In the evenings, among hanging vines and giant leaves, I'd camp under my trusty tent and enjoy a cup of tea,"
said the cat. "I'm sure you're mistaken," replied the elephant. "This isn't your tent. It's my umbrella. However, you're welcome to share it and stay dry." Along came a bear. "Excuse me," said the bear. "I believe you have my flying machine." "Your what?" asked the elephant, the hedgehog, and the cat. "I flew through windy skies in my flying machine. I soared through clouds high up in the air and saw northern lights glimmer above rolling hills. I floated on wings, free and far from the noise of busy towns below," said the bear. "I'm sure you're mistaken," replied the elephant. "This isn't your flying machine or your tent or your boat. When I was a child, I imagined I was a pirate and my umbrella was my sword. I was a circus acrobat and my umbrella was the balancing pole. I was a home run hitter and my umbrella was my bat." The rain stopped and the sun came out. "I'll be on my way," said the elephant, closing his umbrella tight. "Goodbye."
"I need my boat,"
squealed the hedgehog. "I need my tent," cried the cat. "I need my flying machine," growled the bear. Along came an old rabbit.
"Excuse me," said the old rabbit, "I believe you have my cane."
"Your what?" asked the elephant, the hedgehog, the cat, and the bear.
"I climb hundreds of stairs to the top of desert pyramids. I hike tall mountains to reach moss-covered ruins with the help of my sturdy cane. In a maze of dark caves, sure in my steps over stony trails, I discovered ancient treasures,"
said the old rabbit. "I'm sure you're mistaken," sighed the elephant. "This isn't your cane. It's my umbrella, which has sheltered me from the rain and the sun."
The elephant noticed the old rabbit wiping his brow from the sun's heat. "However, you're welcome to share it and stay cool," offered the elephant, opening his umbrella. "That would be nice," smiled the old rabbit. "I can make us all a nice cup of tea," suggested the cat. "Sounds wonderful," agreed the hedgehog and the bear. So, in the shade of the green umbrella, the elephant, the hedgehog, the cat, the bear, and the old rabbit shared their stories, drank tea, planned adventures, and became fast friends. Together they went sailing, camping, flying, hiking, and when it rained, they stayed dry under the green umbrella. So I hope you have a friend to share your umbrella with as well. We're going to have a fun craft later this week and show you how to make a really cute umbrella.